I actually looked.
You thought it was.
And I thought it was.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah, we all looked at that. I don't know why. We just assumed Superfrogs was going to be on the right hand of the screen. We thought that we had it, but we do not. We're actually going to see both of these squads on their best rehearsed compositions. This could easily be a grand final. Only one of these teams going to make it out alive. Is it going to be Superfrogs or Method Orange?
And this is one of the most fast-paced matchups I think you're going to see, with Wealthy Man opening up on Sea-Doo. Sea-Doo actually jumped across the map and exposed himself in center field. That's going to be an anti-magic shield. Traded out. He might just die through it. That's a ton of damage. Astral Shift on 10%. Is he going to have to use the Spearlink too? Perfect Infernal Stun. Earthen Shield. Sea-Doo should be able to hang on now, but that was an instant punish for positioning there by Sea-Doo.
I really don't know what Sea-Doo was doing in that position right there. That was very questionable. But it looks like Mez and Trill are trying to find the damage over onto Chanimals right now as he gets bursted down. But Chanimals on that Affliction Warlock does such an excellent job kiting. You can see, look at the positioning of Cubsy standing so far away from Mez, so Mez cannot get those death grips very easily, and they can't get those incapacitates as well.
Cubsy is lightning bolting Sea-Doo. Like, he's getting a bit cheeky there, because he's saying, Sea-Doo, what are you doing in the middle of the map? I'm going to lightning bolt you a little bit. You normally don't see lightning bolt used that much by Resto Shaman, but just adding that extra bit of damage could have been enough to put Sea-Doo over the edge, so it's nice to see Cubsy putting some aggression out there. We see a double Fist of Fury onto the DPS. Trill's using that more so to peel right now as he's caught into a kidney shot. There were recent changes to Windwalker Monks. Their self-healing is significantly lower, so we've seen these Windwalker Monks be the target. Let's see how Trill deals with this pressure.
Yeah, we'll have to see. He still has a Touch of Karma available. Touch of Death has been committed as Chanimals uses that reflect, and he's going to be porting away. Very nicely done. Trill following him very, very quickly with this port of his own. Chanimals finally taking some huge burst from this Windwalker DK. Unending Resolve is going to be used as he connects a huge heal as well. There's a kidney shot over on Mez with a spell lock on the Sea-Doo. Nicely done by Superfrogs, trading some pressure. It's just going to be the AMS coming in from Mez to keep himself alive.
That's Pillar of Frost. Chanimal needs to vacate the premises. This is going to be a lot of damage from Mez if Chanimal just stays there and takes it. A Hex defensively on Mez, instantly dispelled, but Sea-Doo is falling behind. He is a leg sweep on a Chanimal. No Unending Resolve. Cubsy trying to pick him back up. Healing wave after healing wave crashing in, but there's the dots. They are rolling in, and Sea-Doo and his entire team are so low. He has to deal with Wealthy Man on his back. He gets blinded. He opts to trinket out. That means he could die to the vendetta of Wealthy Man in 50 more seconds. Let's keep our eyes open for Sea-Doo and how he deals with this.
Yeah, it's a little scary for Method Orange, but keep in mind, Mez can top himself off with his Icebound Fortitude. Trill can heal himself up with that Touch of Karma as well. So Sea-Doo really needs to just prioritize himself, and he has. He's managed to top himself off. Cubsy's mana around 50% right now. Sea-Doo has a big mana lead, but Cubsy realizes it, goes for that early drink. There's a kidney shot over onto Trill as Wealthy Man trying to create some pressure for his team. Chanimal's positioning into the middle of the map, trying to reconnect those dots over onto Sea-Doo to make sure he has pressure on everyone.
All right, and Wealthy Man's making an early swap to Sea-Doo, and he's trying to bait out an Astral Shift. Let's see if Wealthy Man can find the bait. He's not going to find Sea-Doo. He's kiting him very well and avoided the pressure. Trill with a nice time paralysis. Chanimal now on the back foot. Cubsy needs to get some healing waves going. He's trying to channel those out, but Spell Lock has been landed onto Sea-Doo, and we see that Vendetta 5 seconds away. How are Mez and Trill going to save Sea-Doo? He needs to get himself back to full HP. One more second. If Wealthy Man pushes in, he could just end this. I'd love to see an offensive evasion. He goes for the kidney shot on Trill, which is a bit peculiar as Trill had a trinket. Now Trill can just reverse the pressure around. We see a defensive succubus usage there on a Trill. Unfortunately going to break. There's the Vendetta on Sea-Doo, but there's no kidney shot, so he can just get an Earthen Shield totem down. That was a bit of a mistake, but the pressure from Chanimals is making up for that with everybody just rotting slowly. Sea-Doo trying to get catch up on the damage over time effects, taking that Unstable Affliction Dispel, but now into a full kidney shot. Perfectly timed at the end of that silence with a nice Hex on Trill to deny the peels. That's going to be a Spearlink totem. Triple Infernal Stun, though, landed. Everybody dipping low. That's the Ascendant. Sea-Doo has pretty much pressed every button except the kitchen sink to stay alive, and I don't think he can keep this up much longer.
Yeah, kick over on a Sea-Doo. He leaps away. Wealthy Man all over him, though. Mez trying to peel the best he can, keeping up the chains of ice. Sea-Doo finally getting some cast off, but a DR kidney shot comes in. Maybe a little bit of a mistake there by Wealthy Man losing that kill opportunity. Sea-Doo doesn't really have many cooldowns, like we said, to keep himself alive. Trill and Mez both have stuff available, but Trill, he doesn't have a trinket. They can catch him in a full kidney shot before he gets that Touch of Karma off. It could be very scary in this situation. There. Double leg sweep going out for Trill onto Cubsy as well as Wealthy Man as they try to burst Wealthy Man down, it looks like, but there's the full kidney shot onto Trill. Big burst coming in from Superfrogs. Sea-Doo is managing to keep him alive, though, with that Earthen Shield totem. Chanimal still trying to find those dots over on the C2, wants to make sure he's getting rotted down in the meantime.
I still can't help but feel that Wealthy Man threw that away. The kidney shot could have been used on C2 with no trinket. The second kidney shot was diminishing returned, and that could have just ended the game on either of those stuns. So Super Frogs threw away a kill opportunity that they could have just ended this game already. So let's see if they can try and make up that pace as we're getting closer to dampening. Cubsy's got a huge mana lead, so he should be able to carry the team with that on his back pocket. Triple sheet there by Mez into a triple silence. Good setup, but really no damage. Cannibal Portal's out. They're going to swap to Cubsy, catching him, but he gets into Ghost Wolf. That's going to be a bit of extra damage reduction, but still has to trinket. Trying to get back to the pillar. That's going to be the Astral Shift. He's trying to get to the gateway. Is he going to get there in time? He gates across the universe, jumps back behind the pillar. Trill Portal's right on top of him. Perfect portal positioning from Trill there. He's trying to keep up the momentum. C2's dogpiling on top for a wind shear. He needs to fake cast. He fake casts the wind shear. Cubsy gets the healing surge. Can he deal with another interrupt? Cubsy goes back to full clutch plays from both sides.
Yep, Super Frog stabilizes Mez, rotting down low as well. He's already committed the Icebound Fortitude. C2 has to keep him alive. He doesn't have any cooldowns, though. Cubsy's going to be leaping away. Mez forced to sit in this AMZ as Vendetta has been committed onto him. Trill getting rotted down a little bit right now. You can see Method Orange are going for kind of a split strategy now, finally committing their damage over on the Wealthy Man. But, you know, this Assassination rogue going to be relatively tanky, but he's getting lower and lower. Fist of Fear comes in. He actually leg sweeps his trinket. Beautifully done. I did not think they were going to take Wealthy Man down there, but they managed to prove me wrong. That was so nice. They got Wealthy Man to trinket the Fist of Fury stun, gripped Cubsy in, got the double leg sweep, and that is it.
This is one of the reasons why we just say that they are the best team in the world at playing these types of compositions, and you see the control coming out there from Trill and Mez. They are in these.
It needs to happen for Method in order for them to actually be able to win. Channel is not a kill opportunity. Wealthy Man, he has his trinket but doesn't have the evasion just yet, so there's a slight window there, and there's a window on Cubsy as well if they can have enough damage. So right now Trill and Mez are hitting Wealthy Man, getting him pretty low, getting a nice double stun. Look at that leg sweep from
possible.
And this is the flexibility that we've come to expect out of Method Orange, even within the same composition. Will they be able to find a second win, or will Super Frogs tie up the series?
C2 sniped out Wealthy Man from stealth. That was a nice earth grab totem. I think he was trying to do that in the first game, got punished. This time C2 finds the opportunity. That's going to put his team ahead and prevent a lot of early damage. Wealthy Man getting chains of ice and snared. Perfect chains of ice. Good positioning to set up on Cubsy here, down out of LOS. Wealthy Man now clumps up for a stun. Channel needs to get some fears going. He's going to fear up C2. Cubsy with a perfect gust of wind back upstairs. Good positioning from Cubsy, but they're all still dogpiling on him. That's a lot of interrupts to deal with as a healer. He's going to drop down the Earth and Shield totem and basically just hide in it. He's trying to soak interrupts with that damage reduction, and he can deal with it. Now the healing waves are starting to crash. Oh, Silence are still trying to capitalize and keep Cubsy low, down to a leg sweep, forcing his trinket and Astral Shift. A fair trade for the touch of death. Trill is now put behind. C2 is put behind, and the aggression is starting to be thwarted away.
Yeah, this is what happens when you leave Chanimals alone. He's going to be creating a lot of pressure for his team. But Cubsy getting lower and lower. Spirit Link Totem is going to be used as Method is just running a pain train all over Cubsy. Finally getting some healing surges off him. There's a kitty shot over onto Mez. There is the Earth Shock onto Cubsy as well. Paralysis comes in, he gates away. Mez, Trill, and C2 all over him, trying to close out this game. Cubsy needs to be able to get some of those casts off. There's a full stun. Look at Method Orange's HP. Everyone is dead. Can they take Cubsy down first? We will have to see. Cubsy leaps away, gets back and taken down. Kidney shot over on the Trill, but C2 with the Earth and Shield Totem. That should make his team tanky enough to survive.
Is there a kidney shot for C2? If there is, if Wealthy Man can stay alive, I don't think he's going to be. No, Wealthy Man.
I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah,
Wealthy Man has surrendered.
Yeah, I've been wrong a lot today, and one of the things I was wrong about is
could have Astral shifted in that Blood of Silence, and here he gets a few healing surges off, and there it is, the full asphyxiate onto Cubsy. You can see here everyone is piling up on him. C2 dropping that Spirit Link to give his team that final few seconds to kind of win or lose, basically. Cubsy's gonna try to gust of wind back. Beautiful death grip coming out of Daddy Mez, and they're gonna manage to take
Method Orange's win condition. At any time, they are also susceptible. They basically have to overextend. Will Super Frogs be able to find a kill in the aggression that Method Orange will put out? They need to do it here, or their tournament lives are done.
And we're going to have to wait and see as Cubsy and Channel both set up in a great defensive position. Wealthy Man opening up onto the entire team. Wealthy Man is overextended, though. Let's see if they can punish this. Cubsy repositions to heal Wealthy Man. Wealthy Man's actually running away from Cubsy. I'm wondering if they know. They're trying to reconvene on the other side of the pillar in LOS, but now they grip Channel in. There's the double leg sweep. Good setup, getting Channel's trinket early on. Earth and Shield Totem, though, going to be traded out for Cubsy and reduce this initial pillar of frost pressure.
Yeah, Wealthy Man still trying to keep those bleeds up onto everyone. I think Wealthy Man, what he's trying to do is get in Chanimal's line of sight, so Chanimal's could finally get some dots rolling. Wealthy Man, though, Cloak of Shadow is going to be used as well. Still has that evasion. If he has to trade this out, it might be disastrous. Shadow steps away, but he's getting lower! Why is he using nothing? What? He still has it. He has evasion, he has vanish. I'm pretty sure he had Hellstone, and Method Orange is going to close out game number 3. That was some serious greed.
So we saw one game that was very close. How'd this happen?
Right there, evasion and turnaround. Well, now as the blind, okay, I mean, I get it. Okay, he doesn't want to use evasion because the Warlock broke it. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you've invested so much to not use evasion. I kind of...
It's almost the right move, right? It's like one of the hanging on, looking at the bracket right now. Method advances to that lower round 3. Super Rejects versus Noble. That is going to be the next elimination match that we get to take a peek at. Only one of those teams will get to hang on. And then tomorrow, getting to just hang out until Championship Sunday. Going to be the Move versus Casca's Angels. Who do you think takes that semifinal match? And then we'll actually kind of turn things around and focus on our next matchup. If I'm Rookie, the Move versus Casca's Angels, who do you favor?